Hi there everyone, Mike MC bringing another self-care video. Why so dull? I think there's something very psychological here to share with you in this video as far as why is it that for the majority of people who do jobs throughout the world, right, who go through all these hardships, is it just a programming? Is it a mindset? What is it that when we go through a work day, come back home, etc., whatever, we have that sense of dullness in our mind? We feel like, oh, life is just so harsh. Life is just so tragic, right? And people will say, oh, well, you gotta be courageous and face the harshness with courage. Of course, I agree to that. You gotta be willing to go against the challenge, to fight it, to go against all the obstacles. But why have that sense of feeling dull? Can we feel excited about a challenge? Can we feel excitement? Can we feel joy from our day and excitement, finding that back in our lives? And it just kind of occurred to me the other day because I was just thinking, okay, growing up, there were so many great television shows, video games, etc. And I thought, okay, there's the imaginative side that was thrown into my young mind, right? Okay, so people say, okay, as a kid, okay, of course you want to go and play and find imagination, right? You want to explore the world, you're curious, etc., etc. And then why is it all of a sudden when we get to an adulthood, right, we're running into limits, kind of like the previous video I talked about with limits, but you see that there's a feeling, there's an emotion, and that emotion taps into your energy where it could either dull your ability to help other people and yourself as far as what you're supposed to feel. And I think there can be a bit of a trap there. A trap where we're like, oh my gosh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day I gotta go back. Every day, I got a second job I gotta do. Now I gotta pick up the kids. Okay, etc., etc., etc. And you're throwing all of these obstacles in your mind that you are putting right for yourself to look at, to see that, I hate looking at all these obstacles. I hate putting all these situations in a negative context. But I would argue, when you are catching yourself labeling everything with a negative context, that's where you should ask yourself, why do I feel so dull? I need that excitement back in my life. I need to get back outside. I need to do something fun with the family, the kids. I need to do something fun for my life, so that way I find that rejuvenation, right? And part of that is with me, with doing these videos, I get excited about sharing my opportunities, experiences, everything with my life from this counseling channel to you all as far as how it could help you. Excuse me. And the thing is, the excitement comes from, okay, maybe this can inspire somebody to be great in something, right? Maybe it's motivation, it's some sort of talk I give that helps you find the power to overcome some sort of challenge. That's always exciting. So it's kind of like a coaching channel in that regard. But to me, that's why I love it. But the thing is, when you have excitement coming back into your life, when you recognize, wow, I don't have to feel so dull. I don't have to just automatically fall into line of that automatic thinking of, well, okay, life is just terrible and tragic. Oh, okay, it's just short. Well, let's just suffer all of our life every day, every week. Let's just suffer. No. I would argue that the motivation, the mindset can be addressed. Look at yourself, look at your life, bringing that excitement back with some activities, okay? But then your beliefs. Do you want to start that business? Do you want to find excitement in your life again? And when you do, recognize that it will help your relationships with your husband, your wife, your kids, etc., etc., because that excitement is now coming back to a creative, hopeful mind that wants to create. And I think that is where the sense of a childhood can really help the adulthood, in that sense that, okay, I need to be a thinker outside of the box. I need to really have an idea of not feeling so dull in my circumstances, not feeling so trapped. Because the longer you perceive that, the way you live in that kind of context, of course you're going to live very harshly towards yourself, because the standard is so high on you to perform that all of a sudden you're now starting to crash under your own mind. Your own mindset is throwing you down. What you believe, what you want to say is good or bad, and all of a sudden now you're reinforcing that with what people are saying against you, right? And all of a sudden now you're trapped. And so when you break the psychology of a workplace environment, when you finally are starting to break all these negative forces on your workstation, your workday, when you finally want to bring that excitement, face it, have a little hope, right? Bring that excitement back, right? And so for me, it was thinking about race cars, thinking about, a restaurant, right? Things that I had these ideas about before that may be so fun to play those games and excitement. And the thing was, hey, what if I do want some race cars in the future, right? What if I want to own one? What if I want to have a nice home, etc., etc.? And I'm starting to think of the what ifs. And the thing is, okay, people say careful of the what ifs, but use those questions to prompt you to have excitement in your life again. And I would guarantee just for all of you to give that a try, and maybe that'll help spark some joy back in your workday, and you won't have to feel that dullness. It doesn't have to be so harsh and intense. I don't know, just a theoretical idea, but it's an idea I want to share with you in the video, and that's why I like sharing these in the video with you. So, I don't know, share in the comments, what do you think? Do we have to feel so dull about every day, about an existence of this life? Do we have to, or can we just embrace it and be genuinely happy when we face the challenge and be like, okay, all right, oh well, I wasn't perfect today, but at least I did my best, and now I helped somebody. Now I'm going to go home and be excited for my next opportunity, my project, and be happy to be with the family and kids. I don't know, just things to consider. Alright everyone, hope this video finds you well today. Don't feel so dull, find excitement in your life, feel that energy come back to you again. Don't feel so gloom and doom, and always remember that you can overcome the obstacle with yourself and your ability to find that strength inside of you. Alright everyone, hope this video finds you well. Take care, have a good one.